The final word. I wasn't meant to be anywhere near that block. I'd taken a different way home. Pure instinct or something deeper. A tug in my stomach I couldn't name. As I rounded the corner, there it was. My house hushed. And still, yet her car sat in the drive. Camila, my wife of 7 years, had told me she'd be stuck at work late. That by itself wasn't odd. She often lingered after hours. At least that was the story I was supposed to accept. But tonight, that small fact felt wrong. It gnawed at me, faint but sharp. I parked a few houses down and walked the rest. Something inside warned me not to be seen. Not yet. The front door wasn't locked. No, not just unlocked, wedged. I eased inside without a sound, each step careful, as though I were an intruder. The living room was deserted, faint light from the TV throwing shadows on the walls. Camila's purse lay toppled on the arm of the sofa and her keys still swung from the lock. The house itself seemed to hold its breath. Then I heard it, water running above and laughter. A man's voice, relaxed and intimate, that felt unreal. You're unbelievable. Camila's voice answered, low and elated. Don't worry, Nolan has no clue. He thinks I'm at the office. A kiss, soft, then silence. I stopped breathing. My hands clenched into fists at my sides. But I didn't move, didn't rush up the stairs, didn't shout. I only stood there. The floor fell away as reality settled in. The hurt wasn't only the deed. It was the casual way she erased me, like I was an afterthought. A fool she'd fooled. No outcry, no smashed ornaments or dramatic scenes. Not tonight. This would be precise. I slipped back out the front without a sound and climbed into my car. I sat in darkness, engines silent, staring at the space ahead, not sobbing, not shaking, just planning. There was only one person I had to call. River, my oldest friend. Since college, a cybersecurity whiz. The guy who once broke a bank firewall on a dare. When he picked up, I said, nothing unnecessary. I need proof. Camila's cheating on me. He got it at once. Give me 2 days. He didn't even need that long. By the following night, River handed me a drive. On it, hotel registrations, recordings from hidden mics, time-stamped messages, dashcam clips from her own car. He'd even unlocked our home security footage I'd never seen because she'd quietly changed the admin password months before. What I watched made my gut turn, but it honed me. Camila hadn't merely cheated. She trashed our life together. Rituals, the bed, even the name of our dog, used as cover for her disappearances. But I wouldn't leave quietly. I would rewrite how this ended. Over the next week, I played the perfect husband. Breakfast in bed. Flowers for no reason. A surprise candlelit dinner. She played along, oblivious, smiling warmly, lying with practiced ease. Then I set the final move in motion. I told her one morning, I've arranged a weekend for us. A villa outside the city. Private chef. Just the two of us. You deserve this. Her eyes lit up. You're amazing. I smiled. I know. The night before we were due to leave, I handed her the car keys, told her to head out first, and said I'd follow in the morning because of a work call. She believed every word. As she pulled away, suitcase in the trunk, I met my lawyer. The divorce papers were filed within the hour. Joint accounts frozen, credit cards canceled. The house deed had long ago been signed over in my name without her knowledge. I locked her out. Then I opened a folder labeled Revelation and hit send. Her parents, her boss, her 3 closest friends. Each received the full file. Message threads, timestamped photos, audio clips. Her life began to fracture before she even reached the villa. But the real shock waited for her inside the rented villa perched on a lakeside cliff. A cold bottle of champagne sat unopened beside a neat envelope with her name. When she arrived, likely expecting roses or a love letter, she found instead a printed dossier, screenshots of her texts, photos of her and her lover in hotel lobbies, and, on top, divorce documents. Alongside, a handwritten note in my hand. You told him I was clueless. You were right, until now. This was never a weekend away. This was your reckoning. I didn't call. I didn't go. I shut my phone off and let silence be the only sound she had. Hours later, when I powered it on, messages poured in. Nolan, where are you? My cards won't work. Why is my mother crying? What did you do? Please, call me. We need to talk. I replied with a single line. You'll understand soon enough. Then I blocked her. 3 days passed. When Camila finally came back to the city, likely planning to gaslight her way out of the mess, she found her suitcases on the front lawn. A moving truck idled, engine humming, and standing by the gate. Her parents. Her mother wept. Her father looked carved from stone. Dad, she begged. He shook his head. You're not the daughter we raised. She spun and saw me step out of the house. You did this, she screamed. I didn't flinch. No, I said. You did this. I only made sure you couldn't hide from it. I still lived here. Not anymore. I said, you forfeited that. She stared, stunned. You can't evict me. I can, I said. Already did. The house is mine. Accounts are frozen. You have what you packed. That's all. Her voice broke. You're ruining my life. No. Camila, I said softly. You ruined it the moment you traded truth for thrill. Her job was the first casualty. Her boss, who liked to boast about values, fired her. Without hesitation. Her friend stopped answering. Even her lover ghosted her once. The scandal hit the feeds. 3 nights later, a final text arrived. Please, Nolan, I have nowhere. I messed up. We can fix this. I miss you. I didn't reply because I'd already moved on. 2 weeks later, I accepted a promotion in a new city. Clean slate, new skyline, freedom. Then late one night I saw a tagged photo online. Camila, hair tied back, no makeup, sitting in a cheap cafe, a tray of untouched food before her. Caption: some mistakes are irreversible. I leaned back and breathed out slowly. She'd risked everything and lost it all. Me? I wasn't bitter. I was free. And revenge had never tasted sweeter. Because Camila wasn't just left behind. She was forgotten.